sense that a superior is going to be the one issuing disciplinary actions.
Sure.
But in saying that, I don't. It's hard for me to evaluate when I don't actually know how many points they were assigned for whatever situation that occurred.
That's fair.
So I can't properly evaluate that without that additional information. But in saying that, right, just because somebody received 10 DAPs over X amount of time does not necessarily mean that
What
they
is the ruffle
are
emote,
a
though?
bad officer. If you put it this way,
Which one
any
is it?
sort of SOP break or anything could result in DAPs. That means anytime we have a cadet or a PPO that fucks up, we could issue them DAPs. And guess what? They'd get fired. We don't because we're training. Why are we not
Ruffled banana.
taking these teachable moments to teach people during the infancy of this police department instead of punishing people and getting rid of them for good? To be clear, when you hit 10 DAPs, that is not a guaranteed you are fired. It is a indefinite suspension, and a lot of people confuse what indefinite means. It literally just means indefinite suspension or pending a high command panel review.
Oh, it's better.
So if that panel review takes 2 days, guess what? You're suspended for 2 days until they figure out what punishment they want. But it seems that the punishment is very frequently being terminated, which I don't think is appropriate. But again, hard for me to say without knowing the specific details of every instance.
Oh, fucking weirdos. No, I agree with that. But at the same time, the reason I'm asking is also, like, because from what I've heard and the way they go about it is that, like, right now, like, even though, yes, people should get suspended if they do some dumb shit, there's a time and a place to look between fingers, and right now seems to be the right place to do so. Yes, I get somebody needs to be made an example of, but is now that time?
I actually don't think that's the case. I don't think right now is that time at all. I think right now, knowing that, okay, let me take a few steps back. I think a strong leader is both willing to take responsibility, but also hold people accountable. And if they are recognizing that people are getting dapped as a result of whatever, right? Instead of, kicking these people while they're down and issuing DAPs, they are teachable moments that, again, during the infancy phase of this police department, don't need to result in people getting fired.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Have you heard of the puke incident?
Yeah, I think that's most of what I got.
I'm happy with what you've given us. You've given us a lot.
Have you heard of the
Y'all
puke
know that
incident?
on day one? Y'all know that on day one, we had to sit there and coordinate amongst ourselves who was going to buy a gun because none of us had the money to do so.
No.
Yeah, we were going to pull together money so one officer could have a gun.
Yeah.
Ignore it. Yeah.
Now,
fine.
not the biggest deal in the world because nowadays, these recruits and cadets through academy are signed in and they'll have enough money to be able to purchase all their equipment. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff has been overlooked. In fact, I think a lot of it isn't that big of a deal nowadays. I have no problems buying all of my equipment. No officer does. Our pay was bumped. It be what it be. The top issues right now, recruitment and ensuring that these people got experience, training so that we can alleviate the massive burden, so that we can focus on a lot of people with a lot of experience, but we only have to do a small portion of training. And then just the vehicle stuff and just, when I say equipment, I more so mean assets, vehicles, vehicle maintenance, engine replacement should not negotiable. That should be covered by the state no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. Unless somebody owns their own personal vehicle, they should be responsible. But they've at that point also covered their repairs at the rate at which they are using their own vehicle, so that makes sense. But I shouldn't have to dole out.
I think he's been captain or up there before,
right? He
probably doesn't
that I
want
used
that.
once in 3 weeks and coincidentally needs a new engine today. We definitely need some help with vehicle repairs at the current prices that are being charged, though, for sure.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because it'd be rough out there.
It do be rough out there.
And I definitely understand the mayor's office being a little iffy, especially with the variance in price, right? 1 week it's $850, the next week it's $1,900. Obviously, that's a massive difference, and there definitely is the potential for
I think Barrick would
you
still
know,
be a
abuse
good
and
commissioner.
people,
I think he should be put
requesting
forward.
for
I don't know.
reimbursement
It's
for,
PD that will
you
put
know,
forward
they know
names
they could have gotten it for
themselves, but-
1,900 but only paid 1,200 and then requesting 1,900. Like, yeah, that's problematic, 100%. Maybe there should, I don't know. I don't know what the solution here is. I don't know.
Has Barrick talked to Max?
I can tell you this, though. If the money that we received from finding people, whether that be for citations, crimes, whatever, if that was set aside, I genuinely feel like that could cover a majority.
Doesn't it? That should be the thing, though. I feel like what you
no,
guys do
we
should
don't
go.
get anything.
That is. How are you
Wait,
supposed?
what do you not get? Go ahead. Say that again.
Okay, so if first degree speeding is $1,000, right?
Right.
Right.
Do you not get your cut anymore?
No, we get a cut. What I'm
Right.
saying is, if that money, the $1,000, I get 15%. I get $150, right?
Right.
If that remainder of the $850 was put specifically in a PD budget account, I anticipate
Yes.
that we would have funds to
How-
cover
okay.
our day-to-day.
Yeah. I have,
because I can
I
tell you
don't
now,
understand.
those engine replacements, the $12,000, I guarantee I could cite
Is
people
PD
enough in
supposed
one
to
day to cover an
run
engine replacement in a single
on
day.
the money that the
I
PD
guarantee
makes?
that I could cover the cost of a
Yeah.
turbo the
As-
following day for that
as
same vehicle.
They go
In the
out
span of a
throughout
couple
the day.
weeks, I
Or is it-
guarantee
that is crazy.
we would
to
be
me.
in a really good spot. But we don't see that money, and unfortunately, again, although the treasurer would love to help us with a lot of these things, anytime
Yeah,
we're
but how is
talking
PD
about
self-funded
any
if
decent
we get
amount
all
of
the money?
she has to get approval before she can dish out
She
that
can get
money.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
and unfortunately, I think she's getting a lot of hate as a result of the limitations of her job, but it's not really her. And I think the funniest part is that the mayor came to a meeting. Remember when I said he had mentioned, oh, you just need to suffer a little longer? He had said, oh, well, right now the treasurer can only really give money out for like events and stuff. So I sort of jokingly, being the facetious person that I am,
That just
I pulled out
seems
my phone, I started
incorrect
writing a
to
tweet
me.
and started reading it out loud. Like, I forget exactly what I wrote, but it was something along the lines of PD vehicle repair event, cops only, PD cars only at Mission Row. And then I was like, so does this count? And he goes, no. Stuff with not much effort, isn't going to get considered, blah, blah, blah. But the TLDR is essentially, we need help. We need money.
Yep.
We need
Just
help.
let us earn the money that we're earning the state. You know
Yep.
what that'll probably do?
Yep. All right. Yeah. I got this down roads. Thank you.
No,
very
because they're
much.
not making money
No
from it.
problem. No problem.
I appreciate you doing
Y'all
this.
have any other questions?
I am good.
Would you like to be commissioner?
Absolutely not.
Told you.
I know. I was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
It was a
I
joke.
would rather
It wasn't
suck
because
dick
deep down
for a
we would.
living
I deep down we would both rather have
on
me
the
commissioner than
corner
you.
of
No,
both,
I'm-
so-
Popular
I
and
still-
Buccaneer Way. I would rather be a lot lizard than be the commissioner.
I still
okay?
think Barrick is going to get put forward, hopefully.
Uh-huh.
He's going to be placed in that position, and he's going to be great at it.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Is it something that I may consider in the future? Possibly, but right now, with all the limitations I see that the police department currently has, I don't think a commissioner is going to change anything. Truthfully, I think the commissioner is going to have every good intent behind what they plan on doing, and then they're going to end up like the treasurer, where they want to do things but can't.
I'm gonna do that thing again.
You see that car over there in the office
Wait.
to my right, behind you, Jenny? And
Yeah, I do.
Mr. Simone, you see it?
Yes.
That's going to be the commissioner. They're going to come in with good intent and realize, oh, fuck, we're sideways.
Huh.
And then when they request help, they're going to be sadly disappointed when they realize they can't do anything different than the captains.
Potentially. Potentially.
They can work with us.
I have a slightly different thought process, but potentially, yeah.
I would only ever take a position like that if and only if, and I know this is going to sound so fucked up, okay, but I think I've proven time and time again that power to me is nothing, in the sense that I don't care, because the actions that I would take would solely be for the benefit of the police department, never to the disadvantage of the PD, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would only ever take a position similar to commissioner.
Rhodes is not against
if
Max. He's
I
against
didn't
the way
have
that Max is going
run
about
a million
things, but
things by a
Rhodes is
million
probably the
different
most level-headed.
It's the only time I would ever consider it. Straight up, I would
Straight
never
arrow
consider it in
cop
any other
that you can
spot.
find.
That's fair.
Listen, Jenny, you know I used to thrive. I used to sit there in a traffic stop and be like, "Would you like to speak to a superior?" I'd walk away and come back and be like, "Hello."
Yes, yeah.
Superior speaking. How can I help? Okay. Now, obviously, again, more so as a joke than anything else, but like, I have never utilized my power that I've had in any capacity in any malicious way ever.
Mm-mm.
Straight up, I haven't. Never have, never will. I think power is something that, when given, you need to be responsible with. But also, I don't want to have to run a million things by a million different people. If that weren't the case, I'd absolutely consider command positions, high command positions. It is what it is. But until that is the case, I don't want to have to be ETA as a treasurer, having to request permission from anybody to dole out money that the police department should have.
Again, I'm surprised by hearing the fact that when you guys charge somebody, you get a cut, but
yeah, we get
nothing
15%.
else. Yeah, you get 15%, but nothing else. And the assumption that you go to work, you make your $800 an hour, and you are expected to put the $800 that you make at your job back into PD is mind-blowing.
Yes.
Oh, except that 800 was like weeks ago. It is now consistently $1,700, $1,800, $1,900 for general maintenance for vehicle you took out for an hour.
Well, that's what I mean, just in general, that you take the 800 that you make an hour and you have to put that back into PD.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Officers
see
right now know 3 hours on duty just to cover the cost of repair.
Yeah. I feel like that's something we need to look into. Because you guys are doing the charging, that money should go to you. Maybe the state is going to take some of that money, but majority of it should go to PD itself to fund and to help with shit like this. Like, I get that PD is supposed to be self-sustainable, but that is not possible if you don't get any money.
We can't be self-sustainable.
You can't be self-sustainable if there's no form of income coming in because everything's going straight to the state. I mean, the appropriate thing to do would be that the appropriate thing, just off the top of my head, the simplest answer is you take the 15% to the officer and then you 50% whatever is left between the state and the PD. We both get paid.
I mean, they're going to start. Would be far more reasonable.
Going to charge that more.
That's on every single crime, I think. Like every time you find someone, it should be a 15% cut and then 50-50 to state.
Why would they start? Why would they stack?
Because technically you can't be
fines aren't really that high in the grand scheme of things right now.
They're not.
Outside of like, PD equipment type stuff. Like I would say on average, fines are probably like two, maybe $3,000.
To make more money. I feel like the way it is now,
unless
that is promoting more stack charging than anything. Okay.
Did you flee in a Group 6 bank truck and then you left in the middle of the road? The commercial parking citation. That's $1,000. You bet your ass I'll throw that on there.
Have you charged anyone for wearing the incorrect uniform yet?
No, I ain't dripped anybody yet.
God damn it, Rhodes. I'm disappointed in you.
Well, that's because most people are dressed appropriately.
Oh, that's at least good. I'm looking forward to you VDMing people, though.
We're doing what?
Yeah, no, that hasn't gone through, has it? No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
VDM mandate.
What's that?
It is. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why hasn't Crane not pushed it through? I finished it ages ago. The purpose of this mandate is to ensure that all operators of government vehicles owned by the government, businesses, and vehicles under the purview of state employment, including EMS ambulances and LSPD cars, maintain their vehicle in a roadworthy and safe condition. Basically, you need to fix your shit. So far, it's only work vehicles, but it might get extended to all vehicles.
Are you aware that there is no like unroadworthy vehicle like citation?
There is now.
Yes.
Or there will be.
But is that just for government vehicles?
Nope. It is for
so there's
G6
something
vans.
being added.
Yes, it just hasn't gone through, even though it's been approved and like it was approved for fucking 3 weeks ago, I think.
How is it actually written? Because if this applies to PD, it could be rough.
It applies to.
Yeah, but Rod, you're also the people pushing that charge. What are you gonna do? Fight each other?
Listen, I don't want to have to deal with the fucking civilian who, as soon as I conclude a chase, is like, "That's not roadworthy."
The average civilian doesn't even read.
Well, it doesn't even matter. The point still stands, right? Like, people want the PD to be held responsible. Technically, that would qualify. I'm just saying, at that point, you're then putting more burden on the police department than anybody else, while simultaneously not providing money for our vehicle repairs to accommodate that. So maybe it's best that it's not there.
Nope.
I don't know.
No, it's going through roads.
Oh, okay, but Mr. Simone, respectfully, you cannot simultaneously say, you know, we shouldn't be responsible for these things while then pushing legislation that says we should be responsible for these things.
Look,
you are putting more burden on the police department.
Look, it doesn't.
Than the average citizen, and we already deal with enough.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it's anything to worry about.
I don't think you have to worry, Rhodes,
I think you'll be fine. I think everything will be fine.
Yeah, there's two things to it. It's not the exterior that matters; it's only the interior of the vehicle. So the internal parts is what matters, not how the car itself looks on the outside.
Okay, but here's the thing: you are shooting yourself in the foot by saying this, because you are saying all of those PD vehicles that the state did not approve to get repaired with engine replacements are illegal to drive. Not a single one of those was roadworthy until day or two ago.
Right.
Right? So you are then stating, in order for you to do your job, you're going to have to pay $12,500 right now. Does it matter that the state's unwilling to reimburse you, or that you don't know if the state's going to reimburse you?
Or you can see it like this. It's a good thing because maybe the state is going to realize it's a problem, because now you're driving illegal vehicles and they might actually give you your money.
No, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to pull out my malicious compliance bit and then arrest or fine every officer to demonstrate how stupid it is.
But do you own the vehicle? The state does,
no,
right?
The state does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you indicated state-owned vehicles.
I'm going to end the recording just because I don't think this is very pertinent to right now.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Wait, can you put that back on?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to you
Let me know when it's back on.
Your fellow
officers. Back on.
Okay. To be clear, when I said malicious compliance, I said that in a very facetious way. Okay, I was not.
I stopped taking notes. I stopped taking notes.
Okay, perfect.
20 minutes ago.
I want that to be on the recording.
Yeah, that's fine. I stopped taking notes after you said after you spoke about dot points. So you're good. Perfect. You're okay. You're okay. Recording ending.
Look, Rhodes, I'm on your side. I don't think as it is right now, you guys are capable of being self-sustainable. I think some things need to change. I will talk to Max, and I will figure it out with Edda too, and Crane.
Because if that legislation goes in, when the state is willing to cover the repairs of state vehicles.
I have written it down. It will go into my report, which will be passed on. I've taken note of everything you said.
Perfect. I feel this was productive.
It was. It's always productive with you, Rhodes.
Oh, thank
you, Rhodes. I appreciate you.
No
And
problem.
we will now go and get you your espresso machine.
Oh, I can't wait. I think Max said he wanted it in the meeting room. I don't quite know where. Listen, I just want.
Why is there
I need
car?
coffee on tap. All right. It's rough out here.
No,
okay?
we're gonna role play going to get it.
It be what it be.
It do be what it be. Are you gonna stay here? Well, you have to. If you want your espresso machine, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll stay.
All right, good.
It's not,
what do you mean
absolutely.
by stay?
Well, just here, so I can, we can set it up. He can approve of it. I can tell Max that I did a thing, and then he can go to bed.
Oh, trust me, he very much so wants this. He wants this to be imported. He said it's just a little difficult.
It's not difficult. He's being difficult.
The time frame he gave me was before his mayorship ends. Okay, that's how difficult he intends it to be.
Well, I'm sure Michael can make it happen.
Wait,
now.
Are you saying that if he doesn't do it, he can get impeached?
No, because it was like a small thing, you know.
Oh, so you're saying I can't take over his job?
Probably not.
It's too bad. All right. Well, we'll go get that for you.
Okay, perfect. I can't wait.
Well, I appreciate your time, Rhodes.
No problem. Let me go deal with this car.
All right,
Sir, you can't park there.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Where does he want it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm yoking, chat. I'm yoking. The title is only that Michael will be the future mayor if he does get impeached. And I feel like with how things are, if Max is unwilling to do shit, I feel like Michael might be the one getting impeached first. Like how I stole Moon's holster. Shh. He doesn't know that. So where would you get a fucking coffee espresso machine?
I don't know. I mean, Play Clevers do electronics.
Where is there an electronics store though? Bean machine? Bean machine is only for premium coffee.
I couldn't find us a coffee machine.
Where's there we have one all the way up north. There should be one somewhere else.
The U-Tool?
No, the U-Tool is for tools. Yeah, I'm looking for a supermarket. We have one all the way up north. There should be a supermarket around here, right?
There's a coffee place down the road. You could probably steal one.
I'm the deputy mayor, soon to be mayor.
Oh, sorry. What are you?
I'm the deputy mayor.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive? You don't seem very sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Where there should be a store somewhere.
There's a wholesale mart right there.
Office supplies?
Oh, there's a digital 10 across from us.
Yeah, but that's more like digital shit. Let's try Mirror Park.
Yeah, we saw a coffee machine from PBSO from the hospital.
That's fucked up. So...
That's broke.
All right, hear me out. Rhodes getting promoted. King getting promoted.
Well, how about you let the audit happen before you swing your dick?
How long is the audit again?
Until Saturday.
Okay, I can do that.
Better oral.
Do we really have to go all the way up north?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. That's the only place.
We have Bite, Better Life, Vinewood Soul, Better Oral, or Real Nails.
Any retro.
The thing is that it seems that the captains are doing their best, but they're also not willing to budge on certain things, which is impeding the PD.
Yeah.
No, I agree that Rhodes should probably have a higher rank, and I want to speak to Albert King because it's not the first time he's brought up. I know the entire situation with Den because I've already interviewed him, and I've already interviewed Aziz as well.
Damn.
Those are two of the people that were suspended / Den was fired.
This is why Jenny is good for this position.
But then I also want to speak to just the standard office as well. Nakota seems to have a very different opinion of the PD to everybody else, which is kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see if that is kind of the same with the captains. I obviously want to speak to Tana and a couple of others. Because I want to see if there is a natural... If the thought process change depend on the rank, because that seems to be... That seems to be what is happening, is that people who are the lower ranks are seeing these glaring issues, rather than the higher ranks aren't, or the people with slightly more power are dismissing those issues. That seems to be what's happening. There seems to be zero transparency between PD and the lower ranking, between the higher rank and the lower rank. And also, these reviews for people getting fired should not be done by the PD themselves.
Oh, no, 100%. I agree with that. That's what I've said from the start, too.
These, when they get to the point where they get to the DAP points, I don't think the DAP points are the issue. I do worry about the fact that people are worried to do their job because of them, but even Nakota has DAP points right now.
Raptor, thank you so much for 50
So,
minutes.
I don't think they're, like, they did, like, the maths for me. There's only, like, 9 people in the PD that have them currently, and two of them are captains. But I do believe that once they get to the 10, the reviews are not going the way they should, and they should be given to an independent, because usually the captains or the captains' lower ranks who they have put in those positions are the ones that give the DAP points, so they're already inherently biased.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying from the start, too.
I did Duncan, Aziz.
Is there an item where you, like, carry a box?
Den, Nakota, and somebody else yesterday. Oh, and Viv and Trig. Trig was really interesting. Trig just wanted to tell me one thing. He said that the state needs ISO. ISO is live. We need it in the city. Everything should be ISO. You need to listen to the song. And then told me that I was disgusting for being friends with Danish people. And told me that I should go in a dot cage
pharmacy
because I'm contaminated.
Is it pharmacy and supermarket, or is?
Oh, and then he punched me.
Is this a pharmacy and a supermarket, or is it a pharmacy supermarket?
Yeah.
It says Willie's Pharmacy.
Like, okay, so it's like a CVS in it's like the CVS in US where they're kind of both.
Okay. Solid wood.
I saw on the internet you said it was all you can eat. Now, just to warn you, I can eat quite a bit. I don't want any dirty looks when I go back for sevens.
Grind box.
All right then.
High? The fuck? Medium, high. Small, medium, high. Oh, yeah, that works. All right.
Oh.
Shouldn't it just be small, medium, and large?
Would you like some horn deodorant? Apparently it lasts 48 hours.
No, I'm alright. I like my own deodorant.
Yeah.
So, I kind of zoned out when he talked about the old guards. Is that just old people? Like, not old people, but people from the old PD that they don't want?
Yes. Yeah, like me.
So what about...
And Snow and Dupont and Hayes and Cream. Basically the old, bitter, jaded ones.
What about our common friend, Tyler?
Excuse me?
What? No, you wanted Tyler to not be a cop, right?
Yes. What do you mean by common friend?
Well, he's your friend. He's my friend.
So when was he your friend?
Huh?
So when was he your friend?
Since when?
Yeah.
Since always.
Pretty sure you told me you don't know who he is.
Well, it's been 5 years. I just needed a reminder.
Oh,
What
you
about?
reminded, did you?
What was that other cop's name?
That narrows it so down for me. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Description, personality, accent.
Sounds a little bit. He sounded a little bit like Gunner, but not really.
Drainer?
Drainer, yeah. What about him?
Got fired.
Wait, was he fired before everything went to shit?
Yes, he ran over a person.
Oh, I remember.
He ran over a person in front of
over
me.
Eugene, I think, right?
Yeah, he ran over Eugene, then went like repeatedly with my car.
Right.
Then went on the run, got arrested.
Ooh.
No, yeah, you should definitely get Tyler to go back to PD. I wouldn't want him to, but you know what? I think he'd be a fantastic addition. It'd only take him like 3 weeks until he gets himself fired anyway, so why not?
Wow.
What?
That's not very. You know.
I thought we didn't want these people that we wanted in the PD, or are we going different on that now? Does that mean I can go back?
Wait, what people do we not want in the PD?
I don't want Tyler in the PD, but you're like, oh, we should put him in the PD.
Why do we not want Tyler in the PD?
Because I'd rather have him in the house with us.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
If we're putting him back in the PD, does that mean I can go back too?
No. You're already half in PD right now. So you're gonna get your fix, and then you can go back to not being PD.
Okay. Fix. What is this? Like fucking... Is it my addiction?
Yeah.
I'm going back to rehab?
Yep. PD junkies, yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
Oh, do you know what that phone call was before we pulled back in there?
Wait, which?
That was the one that I had to take in the middle of it because it was Dolly's birthday and I thought I was just going to say happy birthday to her. No, she wanted to tell me that they were robbing the laundromat.
Oh.
That's what all those beepies were. It was them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it went to shit, is what you're saying.
No, they went really well. The police stopped them. They just let them go.
Oh. Why is Sherry calling me?
Oh my gosh.
I'll call you back.
Is that what I think it is?
Hey y'all.
Hello?
Yes. So where do you
Oh
want
my
this?
God. Probably in here.
Bro, it's is there anybody needing 52s?
I'm not sure. Did they request on radio?
About the MRPD, yeah, but I'm not too sure who called it. Dispatch told me.
Alright. Call out over radio indicating you're here because I'm not privy to any of what's going on.
Gotcha.
Do you know that
Hi,
you
hi.
walking
There we go.
into PD 5 years ago with a box would have had a very different connotation?
Alright.
Okay.
Don't put that fucking.
There's a big open space right there. I see it. You see it?
Yes.
I
Is that
see
where
it.
you want it?
Right next to... You know what? That'll do.
All right.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
All right. So Put that here.
Oh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. And you know, if the mayor wants to make his coffee in the microwave, there's,
What
you
the
know,
fuck do you mean
Why there
make
two
your coffee
microwaves?
in the microwave?
that's what he said.
That's
He said it, not
disgusting.
me.
That's disgusting.
You know, I question his decision-making ability on that basis.
Why would you put your coffee in the microwave? That's disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. We on the same page.
I'm gonna pull out my knife so I can, you know, just cut the top open. Just a heads up.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right.
As long as you're not, you know, gonna chef me up.
No, you're fine.
The day has come. Oh my gosh.
All right. So you want to just next to this microwave here?
What was that?
You just want it next to the microwave?
Can you like
Can I like
space it evenly between the microwave and the electric water kettle?
Okay, so you want it like in the middle there.
Yeah, well, how big is it?
It's kind of it's roomy. All right, let me just move
Okay.
this so I can.
All right. That'll do.
All right, we'll just grab this here.
Okay. You need some help?
I should be all right, I think. Hopefully.
Okay. All right.
In my old days, my back might give out, but that's a me problem.
Oh, your back might give out.
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
And
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's beautiful.
Dahlia.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
is that good?
Oh my god. It's a blick.
All right, I'm just gonna put this
I'm
here.
sorry.
So if you want to return it or
Fuck's
something,
sake,
then
okay.
you know always grab
Okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful.
that. All right, let me just
God.
grab a
Oh,
picture.
it's Mary. That's Mary McKay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry, mate.
Deserved. I was getting a little too close.
Just
A little too
Nah,
close
you're
to the
good.
picture.
No, it's Mary and not. No, we are both in your. We're both in your
is it
break room right
Sylvie?
now.
No.
Yes. Yes. Well, the one outside
What
your
is
briefing
a-
room, yeah.
Take.
Who is that?
Right. Lovesick. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, love you too. Lovesick.
Steve. I need to
I need to announce
Apparently.
this over radio.
Okay.
All right. We'll just grab this picture here.
Radio check. All units be advised. The mayor's office finally had an espresso machine delivered and installed. Well, they promised us this for, you know, during the campaigning. Well, we asked for this. I don't know if y'all did. Sorry.
Copy link. There we go.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to use it.
Oh, I should take a selfie with this actually. Actually, you should be in the selfie with me,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
so we can send it to Max. How do I take a selfie again? There we go. Just
Wait, hold on. Which side should I be on?
that's good. If you throw up some gang signs, or yeah, that works too. Ah. All right, there we go. We got it.
Perfect.
You're a bit off to the side, but that's fine.
It finally happened. Oh my gosh. My day has been made.
Mayor Max.
It's been made. Oh, what just happened? Go. All right. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Answer.
What's How do y'all feel about Etta?
I've been good friends there for a long time.
I think she's great.
How do y'all feel about the mayor trying to paint her in a bad light as a result of something out of her control?
I'd like to invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Okay.
I'd like to hear what bad picture he's painting.
Well, you know, the whole budget and being unable to give us money. For example, the money she provided for the engine replacements, it became so bad, from my understanding, that she provided that money under the basis of asking for forgiveness, then permission, because she didn't get a response.
Right.
Which obviously she can't do for everything.
No.
But given the state of PD vehicles at the time and the fact that they were barely functional, it is what it is, right? But if the mayor wants these things pushed, how come he's not backing the treasurer?
That.
Instead of painting her in a bad light, shouldn't he be supporting the treasurer that he pushed for? Or is that an unreasonable ask? I mean, listen, I'm going to ask him directly.
Yeah, I think it's better you ask him directly.
But I think you probably have an opinion on this.
I am not educated enough to give my opinion on this matter.
I don't know. I think Edda's doing a great job with what she got.
Okay. Well, I think it's probably best that
Yikes.
let me reword this. You know, sometimes things are assumed, things are likely the case, but oftentimes it's probably best to remind people how you feel about them and remind them that, you know, sometimes you have to face challenges that are out of your control.
Correct.
But that's not necessarily a reflection of the person themselves, what they would otherwise do if they didn't have to. Long story short here, if the mayor is painting somebody in a bad light and you don't agree, you should make that known to the mayor.
Oh, I will. And when I talk to him, I haven't seen Max since our meeting on Saturday.
So I'm definitely gonna have a nice conversation with him.
I think you should.
Yeah, I will. You know, it's just the not being able to stay quiet part of me.
Well, that's a good thing, right? Sometimes.
But I do need to go to the vault because it's getting well.
I was
People are
about
getting
to
robbed
say
there.
nobody is responding to Louisa 77.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Bye, Roach.
Stay safe. Thank you for the espresso machine.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You think I got brownie points with Rhodes? In the future, when he pulls me over and like, you remember that time I got you an espresso machine? And he's going like, yeah, I remember. You'll just get a warning. You did go 180 in a 50 zone, but I'll see between fingers with that.
I think he'd do that for you anyway.
Maybe.
He did last time.
I don't know. I haven't gotten a ticket so far, and I've done a lot of dumb shit.
He pulled us over.
Yeah, I mean, well, from Rhodes,
Yeah,
but also
but he didn't-
McNulty pulled me over. It was going 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just got a warning.
Yeah. You have this thing called privilege because you have this thing called mayorship.
That is true. Can we see this room? Open the door.
Open the door.
Why is I swear to God, their entire budget is just donuts. There's just donuts everywhere. Oh.
Donuts.
Oh, I'm not able to do that. Apparently, you need a specific card for it.
I want to touch it in case I break it.
And they have no medals. They have no medals to show. That's crazy.
Oh.
I guess this PD is on the up and up.
I don't know if you can say that right now.
Yeah, probably not. All right, next floor, please. Yeah, there's donuts everywhere. There's like 2 in the fucking cupboard up there too. 2 boxes.
Look, people get hungry, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They could buy stuff that is not donuts. And even more, what the fuck is this?
Dispatch room.
And this is the, see, more donuts, empty, 2 boxes over here.
What's wrong with donuts? It's all like coffee,
I'm gonna have to call Ed on this one.
My God, you know she's out in the lobby, right? He's literally in the lobby.
What, is Ed in the lobby?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see.
You walked past her.
I did not see. You sure that was Edda?
Hello, hon.
Hi.
Oh, it is.
How are y'all doing?
Thinking that I can't identify Edda in a room.
What have y'all been up to?
Heard it.
Yeah.
Heard it very good.
What?
Love being back here, ma'am.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think I know where the entire PD budget went.
Oh?
Yeah.
Where?
The amount of donuts and donut packages all around this place is fucking crazy. So that's probably the place.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I did give them the money for their engine replacements, though.
I did hear.
Yeah, from what Max, not Max, from what Matt was telling me, he had been talking to Max before I gave them the money, and like one of the cars would barely move.
Oh yeah,
So,
couldn't even get out of the motor pool.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
So that's what I never got a word back, but I figured, well, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, I guess, because they literally need to do their jobs.
Yeah. Did you know that when they make a when they charge somebody, they get a 15%, like the person that charges them, but nothing goes to them. It goes all of it goes to us, like the state, into our state account.
What, when they fine, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's how it's always been.
That is not how it should be if they have to be self.
Yeah, if they have to be self-sufficient, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that's how it's always been in the city.
I
That's why the budget mattered so much 5 years ago, because they don't have a way to sustain themselves.
I thought back in the day y'all got some of it, but it was just capped at a certain amount.
So we could fine up to a certain amount, and then a judge had to do it and then they gave us the how much you got in return, etc. But no, it was we never got it into anywhere other than our pocket, and it was always like bits of money. We got 15% from it.
Oh, so because that was something that he brought up to me, Matt, was that, if what they find, like a portion of that went into like a PD
budget,
account,
yeah.
so that way they would have the funding to be able to,
Love more. What's up?
take care of the vehicle, engine replacements and,
Yeah, exactly. That would
repairs
have
and
fixed a lot of shit for
or
them.
gas or whatever.
Well, in general, it would fix everything, because I feel like right now, you going to work and you have to put the money that you're making at work back into work just doesn't seem feasible nor sustainable.
I mean, the same as for EMS.
Yeah.
I mean, like I worked 2 hours the other day, and I went and got my AMBA repaired, and I literally spent everything on the repair that I had made.
Yeah.
So, and that's not counting gas or food.
No, that's not how it should be. That makes it borderline impossible. So that's something we need to
Exactly.
figure out and talk about.
Yeah.
Because if we did, let's say PD would get 50%, the officer will get 15, and we'll get the rest. We'll still make money, and it would
Right.
definitely improve the self-sustainable aspect of everything. No, why would they start
For that.
charge
Do I
stacking
need to get a
though?
response for my payment for this?
Because right now they
I
still get
haven't yet.
15%.
I had spoken
Going forward,
to
they would get
Crane
15%.
last night, but he wasn't feeling well, so
Okay.
we had to reschedule. But I should be able to get you.
It wouldn't.
You started today, yes?
It wouldn't encourage
Yesterday.
stacking.
Okay. I will.
Martina, I think it's about 13
Actually,
months.
give me your state ID.
1507.
Oh, well, I brought you food.
Okay, I'll send you 10 grand.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got a cigarette for you. Let me.
Yep.
Let's walk through.
I don't know how many auditors he's hired. Nobody has told me
4.
anything.
It's Len Smolton,
half a pizza
Willie
there.
Glory, Owen Svensson,
Wait, Owen too?
myself.
Well,
Like, who's the fourth? Me. I'm the fourth.
Okay, gotcha.
well, no, I didn't.
Have they all
eat
started
the
doing their
pizza.
audits yet, or?
Yes, they all started last night with that when I
Also,
did.
not really share
Started
bodily
yesterday.
fluids. What? What if we should?
I said no.
Why does everybody insist
Oh,
on
I think you
yelling
said not
constantly?
really, which implies that
Jesus
there is
Christ.
a slight bit.
We could just go in the other room.
Yeah, you could just like not have this conversation in the lobby.
Yeah. I'm on duty, but I was with Ziggy, but he got called for a cell rep, and
Well, no,
'Cause
I
I'm
just
just trying
I got
not
on
to be
duty.
alone.
Immediately had to go to the Senkudo call, and then immediately went to that one where.
Well, the thing is,
I don't know
right?
where y'all
Reasons.
headed out.
I was gonna just have an actual tour of this entire place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna tag along.
Sure.
So
Sure.
we don't go to 47s. I don't know if you know
I
that.
don't know where I'm going, so.
Nah,
I'll
we're
be
just
fine.
gonna go around, yeah. Open the door.
I don't know why you keep walking in front of me.
I don't know, because I'm expecting to have keys too. Because I own the PD now.
Okay. Okay.
That was a joke, by the way.
Well, at least you're nicer about it.
This is the dispatch room.
Yeah,
It's very dispatchy.
Well, the thing is, right? Is it in the SOPs that they have to repair their vehicles using their own money?
Very long time ago.
Jenny, do you know right now is it part of the SOPs that they have to fix a vehicle using their own money? Like, is that how it's laid out?
Yes.
Yes, it's always been that way until every single time I've been in PD, you always start with paying for your own stuff until a budget is in place to cover it.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Like you're being told that you have to put money into something that you
So,
don't own.
The start of the financial collapse many, like 12 years ago, for the first, I think, 3 months, I couldn't afford to eat, neither could any other officers, and we used to basically live on life hacks.
God, I
That's why
remember
IFACs
that.
became so cheap because there was physically
couldn't
nothing else
eat.
to do.
And it's why we preach IFACs are not food, because a lot
Yeah.
of people just can't break that habit.
Yeah. I mean, it was reliant, they were there, and that was it.
No, I get it that you pay.
Yep. I
We pay
remember
for the
that.
repairs of
Hello.
Oh, hi.
the
am I
vehicles
No, you're good. Your job.
that this government owns, but the ones they buy themselves.
I'm just gonna go in a corner over here. I usually
No,
like
you're
to
good.
sit here when I
We're
eat.
just touring, so.
Yeah, you're
Just
good.
have a look
Okay.
around, don't worry, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Wait here.
I still think that the way it should be is that we pay for the ones that are owned by the state, and then if they buy a personal vehicle, they would be in charge of fixing said personal vehicle. That is,
But
Do
shouldn't
you
it be the
know how-
opposite way around, so you have the incentive to want to buy your own vehicle to take the strain off of the government ones?
yeah, but I think at some point they're gonna run out of vehicles anyways.
Yeah, I've literally been trying to push this since I started my.
Because
position.
Cornwood is
Like,
doing crazy
I've
hours. He's
been
not rich. He's just doing a lot of
trying to
hours.
Get that done.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's probably something we need to take up at the next meeting. How to fix this, because if this is what Max wants to fix, there's multiple ways to go about it. It's not just fixing the amount of people that works, it's also fixing the entire self-sustainability aspect of it.
Exactly. And that's what right now the biggest issue is that because
He would
this
make,
vehicle
again,
repairs are so varied.
he makes more than like,
depending
he makes
on
12 grand a
the,
day
you know,
by doing
the
these amount of
level
hours. Of
skill
course he's
the
rich.
Mechanic, the materials, cost. parts cost, blah 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 blah. So different places are charging different, and then there's keeping record of said payment because a lot of those transactions are in cash only.
Yeah.
And so those are all the hurdles that we have currently, which I've been trying to, get answers on, but yeah. Trust me, I've been trying.
Yeah, I might make a new MDT thing, probably just for myself or something, just so I have this. I remember reports, create report, not a state announcement.
It's also going to be in the report anyway from probably all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know EMS are currently keeping an eye
What?
on their engines. Once they
Why can I not
degrade
make
to
a
a certain
dollar
point, then
sign?
they'll be reaching out for the money to replace those. But theirs is only 5, so it's a lot less painful. But with them, I'm not really sure what to do because they have no way of being self-sustaining. And most of the wear and tear is on off-roading and all of the trips to Paleto and back.
No, I made some notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. The repairs seem to be the biggest concern. I know about equipment and whatnot.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
What else is down here?
Hello, which one? Forensic lab, stairs, armory, restrooms.
Where's the forensic lab?
Only the evidence drop is right here.
Is that the forensic lab?
Oh, this is evidence drop.
Oh, this is evidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a room.
Okay. Boring.
Wow.
What?
That's when I got to the city.
Hmm.
That's when I got to
Oh,
the
Forensic
city.
trading store.
Oh, hey, Ziggy.
Take some responsibility.
Ready yet.
Hello.
Hey,
We don't have a
Ziggy.
lab yet.
I'm
Oh.
all done down here.
Oh.
I don't have one yet. It's
I'll
up,
be out front.
still there.
Okay.
Next floor. Would that be second, third floor? I don't think they have a second floor, do they?
This is going to be a issue depending on what you consider a second floor.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
This song gives you anxiety. It's the Instagram fucking what is it called? What is it called when you do tinfoil hat, make up theories about shit? What is it called again? Forgot.
This is the other.
This is the office.
Roof,
yeah.
Roof.
This is the captain's
Yeah.
office.
Mm-hmm.
Conspiracy. Yeah, this is the conspiracy song. Brian Knight. Yep, that too. Oh.
Okay, that's literally on this floor. It is a floor to go to the roof.
It's a little bit, I feel like the song would fit the mental state of a lot of people right now with how Macs are doing things. Not the schizo. Just Max. Max is coming for us. He's out to get us.